Tonight, we are taking our Voice of the Voter series to Fayette County.
In 2016, President Trump received 64% of the votes in Fayette County, compared to 33% for Hillary Clinton. Lisa Washington went to Uniontown to talk with some voters about who they think is the best candidate to lead the country for the next 4 years.
Mark C's is one of the most popular diners in Uniontown.
Would you like some more coffee?
Regulars stop by for coffee and breakfast specials.
There you go.
And on this October morning, we found socially distanced diners, Republicans.
Sticking with Trump.
What do you like about the president?
I think he's done a good job with the economy, and I'd hate to see it go backwards.
And Democrats.
I think the president we have now is prejudice.
You think he's what?
Prejudice.
Prejudice.
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Just because the way he acts, you know, being around us, and he's not for us.
Who didn't mind putting politics on the table.
Biden, I already sent mine.
I think he's going to win the election.
Jason Hardy, a Republican and father of two, believes in the policies of President Trump and worries about mail-in voting hurting his chances for re-election.
I don't know how they're going to prove that it's not going to be fixed or rigged.
Do you have Texas or Italian?
Among this group of 5 retired factory workers, 3 say they will vote for President Trump, 2 for his opponent, Joe Biden.
I think we just need change. I want to see a breath of fresh air and see what he's going to do. And I think Kamala's a strong vice president running with him.
And I honestly believe that Donald Trump will bring more jobs back, and hopefully more jobs back into this county.
The economy is a big issue for many of the Fayette County voters we spoke with. Some worry the jobs already here may be lost or eliminated. There's also concern for the survival of small businesses.
Really hope that they get some money to help them back on their feet.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of people that survive on those kind of jobs.
I have 3 sons that work in the gas field. And if Biden gets in, they lose their jobs, they lose their homes, they lose all their livelihoods. I don't want that to happen to my sons, or anybody for that matter.
One thing they all agree on, there's too much name-calling and bickering from both candidates.
I don't like them bringing up about taxes, his taxes that he didn't pay or did pay. I don't think that's what we want to hear. We want to hear what they're going to do for us in the next 4 years.
I kept sitting in my chair thinking, when are you going to let him talk? And when are you going to let him talk? We want to hear what they have to say.
On November 3rd, it's the candidates who will hear what voters have said at the polls.
You have a blessed day.
Lisa Washington, KDKA News.